So then when we were touring Time's base, it was amazing. And I got this little idea, something I wanted to try, so that's what we're going to build today. But what is this? I'm so shocked. The scene has changed. Oh my. But yeah, look at that, guys. Looks like Etho is having a bit of a problem. I guess that's Scar over there, isn't it? Using flint and steel to light his wool castle on fire? Why would Scar do such a thing? And what is Etho gonna do? Maybe we can find out next time. So we're back here at base. I need to make a slight change if I can find it. It is, there it is. Tango's Kelp Farm. We finished that in the last episode. So what's gonna go in its place? I'm thinking sugarcane farm. Why? Because the one I made over on Handcrafted just isn't enough. I've gotta make more sugarcane farms apparently. I'm just hanging out back at base with Bubbles, and I thought I'd fill you in on what we were going to do today before the Hermits kind of distracted me with their shenanigans out there in the Nether. So as some of you may have seen, I recently took a world tour with Time Architect in his world that he's been creating in his Let's Play, and it was amazing. And then Ricky joined us from RicktCFT. Together, the three of us had a great time just exploring the amazing world that Time has made in honestly a very short time. I've got more episodes than him, and I haven't done half as much work as him, so I'm going to have to step it up. I don't plan on outdoing him by any means. He is a machine and an artiste. But while I was in his world, something inspired me. What could that be, you may ask? Well, I'm going to steal one of his designs. Shh. While I was there in his world, I was thinking, I wonder if CreateMod can do that. And so now today we are going to try it out. What is that going to be? We're going to find out if the CreateMod can move a windmill similar to Time Architects. That windmill he made, it's like the double helix pattern fantasy medieval super windmill. And hopefully I can construct something as similar as possible to him while still being able to work properly with Create, hopefully around the same scale, because I want it to be a nice big windmill and I want it to turn. I want it to be a usable windmill that can power a system of something. I don't know what that something is, but it'll be cool, probably. And so I'm going to leave Bubbles here heating my furnace as he loves to do, and we are going to travel outside. I've prepared an area for you guys, and we're going to see if we can build Time's windmill and make it spin. What do you guys think? So this little structure here is just a little basic shape I laid out. This is going to be the base of the structure, and we're going to build it up, and I'm still going to decorate some stuff in here, but I wasn't really worried about that yet. What I'm worried about is going in up here. So this is going to be our starting point. I've got some supplies gathered as usual. There's my crate box, supplies, and more supplies. I'm going to start with this right here as the key piece to the site. Bammers. Gonna just build up a little ways here. No particular level I'm stopping at. I just think it needs to be kind of tall from what I remember. I don't know if that's going to be quite tall enough. I probably should have gone a little further before I decided to fly off with a single post. So there we are. Check out that spiral. I'm pretty sure I got the shape right. It's not going to be as big of a windmill as Times is, but that's fine. I'm happy I got the shape in. It's kind of a smaller circle, but I think I nailed the curve as much as possible with this size. So now when Time built these up, he added white concrete powder in with the mix to help texture it. I had gathered that, but then when I was starting to build it, I was thinking that's not going to work as well with the Create stuff, especially since I'm trying to build a windmill specifically. So I'm going to leave it out of this build, showing the Time's build is truly superior, but mine might move. That's the hope anyway. I'd like to show Time a nice moving version of his amazing, amazing windmill. So let's get back to building. Okay, we're flying out, and the big reveal. Look at that. That's 4 wool blocks high. Fingers are super crossed that that thing is glued together properly. All in all, though, I feel pretty good about the first portion of the windmill here. I guess next we're going to go ahead and get to work on the rest of the build. And then I realized it has to go the opposite direction. Boy, am I happy I noticed that before I got too much further. So now we have the completed sail portion of the windmill. I've gone back through, I've checked things out, and I believe it's all properly glued together. I had to add in some extra pieces in certain spots because it turns out the corners just weren't connecting to other areas. And everything's got to be glued together for this thing to actually spin properly. Oh, messed up right there. Got to fix that. Yep, I think I've got this right. And now I gotta glue a whole bunch of fences together. And I believe this is a finished windmill structure at least. So I believe the windmill portion is ready to be turned on. I don't know what's going to happen when I turn this on. It might break the server because it's so big and there's so many entities. In case you didn't know, the glue that I used to stick everything together, each one of those glues is considered an entity when this thing's moving. It is possible that this thing is going to cause too much lag to run. I just hope it'll run so we can see it, and then I can turn it off later if it is too laggy. But it all comes down to this. Will it work? I'm gonna do it. Well, that's wrong. Okay. Looks like I got some more gluing to do, but that was very promising. So give me a few minutes, probably more than that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have glued together the pieces that needed to be glued. I think I got them all. I'm feeling pretty good about this because of the way it went the first time. So let's try it out. Look at that. Amazing. And I'm not even feeling any lag at this point from it. Awesome. Now Time also, a nice little detail, he put white banners all around it to give it a flowy look. I'm not going to do that because it's just going to be way too many entities for this thing. But that is working amazingly. I even got an achievement for it. You see that? A strong wind, I think it was called. Obviously, this is the best windmill I've ever made, but apparently it's also the most powerful, which is good to know. I'm gonna have to attach something nice to the bottom of that, power something strong off of it, right? cool effects. Just look at that thing. I keep saying it, but it's amazing, isn't it? I really enjoyed some of those last clips, especially the ones with the shaders, because they really just showed off some great depth, lighting, and shadows, and light ray beams of light. Yeah. So it's a new day for me. I ran out of record time last night, but I did hop back in here after that, and I got a little more done. You can see I put a little spiry point at the top. Yes, very important detail. Every fantasy medieval super windmill thingy needs a fantasy point at the top. What is that? There's apparently some new plant in here. It looks very light. Looks like it should glow. I wonder if this thing glows at night. Interesting. Oh, there's another one. These weren't here last night. Tell you what was here. This water channel. I put in that along the side, and I gave this thing some texture just to improve its look a little bit. Still needs a lot of work up here, but it was late. I didn't have a whole lot of time to get things done, so I just kind of played around up here a little bit. Over here I put in some bushes. Apparently plants are growing on them as well. Well, what's this? It looks like a slime block, doesn't it? My slime is purple here, though. It looks like a yellowish slime, or maybe a light slime or something. Oh, this bouncy. Yep, some kind of slime. Pure slime, huh? Interesting. Pure slime. Well, if my slime... More plants. If my slime's all corrupted, maybe I can use pure slime to fix it. That would be nice, huh? Gonna have to look into this a little more. Look at that. Even more. And some pure slime. Plant seems to be growing off of it. I wonder if there's any connection there. But anyway, for the time being, let's get back to the windmill. You see here, this is some amazingness I built last night, and this does nothing. It's just for looks. It's just to make it look all pretty, while I decide what I want to do with the windmill. Right here, this is a stressometer. It will show us how much power this thing is capable of. Over here, I've got some engineer goggles from the CreateMod. Just gonna toss those on real quick. And now when I look at it, you can see, first of all, it's got low network stress because it's not really doing anything except for spinning. It's not really powering anything. And the remaining capacity is 8,192 SUs. Well, SUs are stress units, so that's how much stress this thing can handle. Everything we connect to it adds stress to it. You see this grinder here. This is one of the more expensive stress unit items, and it's costing 128 SUs. I don't really see ever stressing this thing out past its limit, but just in case, I thought it would be nice to see. So that's just about gonna do it for me today. I really enjoyed this build. Getting to work on such an amazing and large design like this, and then getting to see if I can make it move, was just a blast. And I'm very thankful to Time, and hopefully he doesn't mind that I stole his idea. But yeah, this is kind of just an homage to Time for building such amazing stuff. And speaking of that, I would love it if any of you guys here would head on over to Time's channel, maybe give him a little sub love, because he's amazing and he deserves it. You know who else deserves it? RicktCFT. That guy is awesome too. He's a lot of fun to work with, and I think we may just be seeing more of him in the future. But enough about that. I'm going to leave Time Architects and RicktCFT's channel links in the description below. Please check them out. You don't even have to say I sent you. Just say hi to them and enjoy. you'll watch their content and be like, oh, I'm hooked. One other thing before I go, a couple people watched my last short, and those who did may have noticed that at the end, I thanked everybody for hitting 100 subs. 100 subs. I can't believe it. It seems like only 4 months ago I started this little journey, and now I'm the big 100. Yep, and I have you all to thank for it. So thank you guys. I can't be more appreciative, and I can't explain how appreciative I am. And I hope I can keep entertaining you guys even more so in the future. So, from the humble little site of my storage base, thank you all for watching. Hope you tune in next time, and take it easy, everybody.
You ain't feeling if you're trying it. Ooh, gotta believe the future's brighter. You owe it to yourself to do what only brings you joy. So shut up all that noise, yeah, shut up all that noise. Hey, just chill, I got all the time to kill. Yeah, I got good vibes, good vibes.
Hello, my pretties. I've missed you all. Something seemed wrong out here. What has that fool got himself into this time? What is this? Board of hopes and dreams? Ah, good luck with that. Well, this is unsettling. Seems like the source of my uncomfort is coming from up there. What has that idiot gone and done? I don't like the feel of this place. This monstrosity needs to go. It could end up ruining all of my plans. Perhaps. Maybe my large crystal is ready. I believe it's time for the next stage of my plan. We're gonna have to accelerate our work to combat this fool. Yes, the power levels are looking optimal. Say no time like the present. Let's see how Maya likes it if I corrupt his redstone. Don't run off. Change, dang it. Yes.